welcome to my BitChute channel. I haven't had a welcome to a BitChute channel video for a month or two. I like to do them once in a while just to tell the new people what my channel's all about. On BitChute, it is, I call it the shit channel. Because it's mostly news, politics, education videos once in a while. I like to pop those up on how to cook stuff. Maybe some survival tip videos on what you might want to stock up if things turn south and the store supply chains go down or something. With today's world, you just never know. I really don't give a crap if you subscribe to my channel. If you do, that's good. I won't feel bad if you do. I won't feel bad if you don't. I do believe in freedom of speech. All my channels, that's why I like BitChute so much, is I always have my comments open on my videos, so you can leave a comment. I don't care what you say. I don't get hurt by words, especially from people I don't know or don't give a damn about. And if you do leave a comment, most of the time I'll just say thank you for watching with a smiley and a thumbs up for leaving your comment. When you do upload to social media, you get the good and the bad and the ugly. You get your haters, and I don't mind haters. I love the haters because they're the ones that support your channel the most. And the more they hate you, the more they come. Unfortunately, with BitChute, it's not like it's kind of like YouTube. You do have the ability, if you put your PayPal up here in the $sign, to leave a tip if you like. Or if you don't, it doesn't matter to me. I'm not here for subs or money. I just do this to entertain myself. And if it entertains other people, it's a win-win. And if it pisses off other people, it's a win-win too. I don't care. It's time to grow up. It's just a video platform. I do like to find entertaining subjects. My newest video of the day is from a YouTube channel off of YouTube. He went to Hawaii and did some video of Hawaii and saying how crazy Hawaii is today. So that's pretty good. And like I said, it's mostly on BitChute, it's mostly political stuff and a lot of news. These videos here are my videos that I make, clips of videos to make videos and poke fun of the fucking nut jobs in the government most of the time. And just get a lot of YouTube videos that I move over the BitChute from other channels that I think are funny. Again, that's my video. That's my Democrat ad video, or actually, this was my Democrats that hate Joe Biden video. Cream of crap soup from Obama. Funny or funny not, I don't give a damn. I thought it was funny. So, who cares? It's my channel. I do what I like. But like I said, a lot of news, a lot of politics, a lot of craziness. That's why I call myself the crazy American. and my BitChute channel. I call it the Shit Show, 'cause I dig up a lot of shit. You can't hate me. I'm not the one that's doing the shit. I'm just showing it. You could blame this dickhead for half the shit. And this fucking criminal administration douchebags and generals that are fucking woke generals, fucking gay shit in the army. I don't give a crap if you're gay or not, but goddamn, I believe in putting people in jobs in the government that fucking deserve, fucking earn it, not because they're gay, not because they're fucking black, not because they're fucking white. They fucking worked hard and are capable to do the job that they're sitting in, not twiddling their dicks on fucking internet porn and making $1 billion off of my tax dollars and doing a shit job. And I do like to play music, and sometimes I'll go to X, or now, Twitter, now X, and use GFIs to put music to, and they're pretty funny sometimes. And sometimes I'll go to YouTube and just copy music off of YouTube and switch it over to BitChute and do that. So it's basically, I like 70s, 80s, 90s. The 80s, I'm not into fucking disco shit. I'm mostly rock and roll. Rock and roll and country once in a while. There's some good country stuff. So you just never know with me. I play all sorts of music. But all in all, I just do a lot of politics on BitChute. Politics, when you do politics, you're not there to make friends, because you'll piss somebody off. But it's alright. Like I said, I don't fucking make the news. With news, news is hard, because every news people or group, they have their own agendas. It could be all opinions or propaganda or lies or bullshit. So you do have to watch the news and kind of weed through the shit and find the news. I don't post news. I don't like to go to View or Fox Garfield, bunch of douchebags. Both View and Fox Garfield, bunch of douchebag dudes giggling and making opinions about news. I don't want opinions. A good newscast will give you news. The who, what, why, and how come questions to the person that happened to do the thing they're reporting on. So you could do your own opinions from that. I don't need no reporter's opinion unless they want to go at the end of the newscast and say, "This is my opinion of my broadcast. I think it was all bullshit." Well, you won't see a lot. But other than that, I do like Sky News. There's an Indian news station I watch. I like to go international and see what the other side of the world thinks or what they're doing. If you just want to stay in America, that's kind of stupid, because you want to know what other countries are doing or even thinking about America. With Joe Biden in office, unsurprisingly, Not over here invading the place thinking all Americans are fucking retarded. But, oh well, what can you do, huh? Yeah, fuck around and I guess you'll find out. But on the other hand, I do have a YouTube channel. I could finally upload videos to my YouTube channel, and it's under the same name. What did Doug do today? Channel. On this channel, I made this channel when I was a full-time RVer. So, if you are ever thinking of saying, fuck it, let's sell the house, the kids are grown, the house is big, and I'm paying massive amounts of property taxes for this thing, and electricity and upkeep, let's just buy us a motorhome and just be hobos and nomads and live free. That's a good dream. Maybe it would have been good 30 years ago, but even 30 years ago that would have sucked too, because the RVs and travel trailers these days are just very awesome. When I was a kid, my stepdad had a little camper for his pickup, and that wasn't that fun because campers are even fun these days. They make some really nice campers these days. But back when I was a kid, 30, 40 years ago or more, campers were just like they gave you shelter, but you had to use propane for the stove, which you still do for the travel trailers and RVs and campers. You still use propane to cook with and to heat with. And back when I was a kid, the lighting was even propane lamps on the walls that you lit up to give you light. But now everything, now you have electric lights in your rigs, and you can switch out your light bulbs to LED light bulbs, which help not burn up a lot of electricity or burn up your battery bank that you use for power in your rig. And you do have the capabilities to hooking up to a 30 amp service for your travel trailer, unless it's a fifth wheel or a Class A motorhome. You'll need a 50 amp service. But I was not a homeless full-time RVer. I found a very inexpensive RV park to stay at, and I stayed there for a good 12 years out here in Texas. But that RV park is now way overpriced for the month for what you'll get for amenities and stuff. There was no amenities. RV parks these days, people have turned RV parks into resorts. They have swimming pools, hot tubs, health clubs, picnic tables, barbecue pits at your spots, and you have your own little sewer hookup, so you could hook up your sewer from your rig without hooking up your travel trailer to go to a dump station every 2 or 3 days or a week or two, or just how long you could go without I would say most of the time, if you didn't have a sewer hookup at your spot, you'd have to go drain your gray water and black water probably every 2 days or so, depending on how long you took showers, how long you used, what kind of water you used in your sinks to wash your dishes, and how many poops and pisses you took during the day. So I would give you about 2 days before you had to hook up your travel trailer to go to a dump station But like I said, most RV parks that you'll find that are newer will have your own sewer hookup at the spot you're at, which is nice. So you don't have to unhook your travel, or you could unhook your travel trailer and ride around in your pickup truck or your tow vehicle to go to stores or out to dinner or go see a movie or whatever. And then you come on home and park next to your rig and go inside and turn on the TV or play with your computers. There's a lot of things I did with my travel trailer. I put a lot of solar lights in my rig, dusk to dawn lights to be specific, that have on and off buttons on. So if I was going to leave in the afternoon thinking I'd come home kind of late, I'd just click on the on button on the solar dusk to dawn lights, and the lights would turn on when the sun went down, and it looked like somebody was in my trailer with the cars not around it. So you'd have more chance of nobody fucking around with your travel trailer while you're not there. But if you do stay at an RV park, most RV parks are fairly safe because you always have other people looking around and watching, and hopefully when you pull in you get to know the people next to you. They'll kind of keep an eye on your stuff, and vice versa. You could keep an eye on their stuff when they're out and about looking around or going to work or something. And it really wasn't too bad living in a travel trailer. I lived in a 27-foot Prowler. So I had lots of room. I had a nice king-size bed to sleep in. I had TVs. I had computers, and I have a refrigerator, microwave. I had my stove. Had the rig's heat, propane heat abilities. I had AC unit, and my unit had duct AC and duct heating, which is awesome. The cheaper RVs and campers just have the AC unit right usually at the dining area, with 4 sides of ducts that just shoot cold or hot air through the air, and it's not too good. Not too good. And I had a thermostat, so it would come on and off automatically if I was hooked up to shore power at an RV park. Or if I went boondocking, I had a generator. I still do have a generator. I had a 30 amp generator that I could hook up to my rig and have my AC on and watch internet and all that if I wanted to. If I had a Wi-Fi area that was available, not unsecured Wi-Fi somewhere while I was boondocking, but you don't find that too often. But if you wanted to, you could talk to your cell phone provider and get their Wi-Fi system that they use for cell phones and not to pay for all that fucking data, which is insane. But most RV parks, though, not all, but most of them do give you free Wi-Fi if you stay there. A bad thing about RV park Wi-Fi is it's usually pretty slow because everybody's on it. Everybody's on it, so if you're trying to upload shit, you might have to do it 1 or 2 videos a day and have all day to do it. And say, thank God it finally loaded. I hope it doesn't drop, so I have to redo it again. So yeah. But I moved to Vegas as a first-time RVer, and I learned a lot of shit in Vegas. Vegas is a shithole city. When I went to Vegas is right when the stock market and the house market crashed. And Vegas at that time was pretty shitty. It made me pretty humble, though, because you got to see all these, you'd see very wealthy people, you'd see people, middle-class people that just lost their houses and now living in cars if they're lucky. Sometimes they lost everything, their cars and their houses. And I was lucky. I was debt free, had lots in savings at the time, and I was hoping I could find a job in Vegas and not eat up my savings. But unfortunately, like I said, the job market's crashed too, and the people owned houses, they were scrambling to get a second job to keep their houses floating. So that was just madness. But you just saw a lot of homeless, and you'd see a lot of houses on TV for sale, for auction. The banks would repo them and put them on TV for sale, and you could have got some good deals in Vegas back then. That was good 15 years ago, 16 years ago. But like I said, Vegas is a shithole city, and boy, I'll tell you, if you had to go renew your driver's license because you wanted to move to Vegas, oh, good luck. That place is a fucking mess. I went and renewed my driver's license in Vegas at the DMV there in downtown there, and the building was nice. I saw maybe 20 people standing outside the building. This was like probably 8 o'clock in the morning. And I was like, oh, that's not bad. It should move. So by the time I got to the front doors and got in there, it was like Disneyland. They had rows and rows of people still standing in line. Then when you finally got to the end of the line, you were told to take a ticket, and then you had to sit there and wait for your number to pop up, and then find one of the goofballs sitting in their little monkey cubicles, and you walk over there and you do your thing, and if you change your license plates out there, make sure you take your plates off your vehicle, because they take them there. They want your plates before they give you other plates. Vegas plates, they'll want your plate. So, I found out that the hard way. I was standing in line for hours and hours, got to the monkey cubicle finally with my number. Oh, where's your license plates? Oh, they're fucking on the car. We need them. You need to go back out there and get them. And I said, oh my God, you mean I need to stand in line and wait another 5 hours, 8 hours to give you my damn plates when I'm finally sitting here to do it? And the guy was actually pretty nice. He told me, go ahead and take your plates off and just come back through the line and come back and we'll get you set up. I was like, okay. So I had to do that. But that was just shocking. I moved to Vegas not thinking Vegas was a great town. I loved to hike. I like to prospect, and I love fishing, and that was one reason I bought a travel trailer, because I figured if I moved to Vegas, my background is AC repairman here, HVAC dude, just air conditioning and heating background. coming out of Dallas. I've been doing that for like 20 years or more. So I figured I'd hit Vegas, and Vegas is definitely hot as hell in the summertime, and I figured, hell, I'd be able to find a job that could be split doing that. But unfortunately, with the job market crashing and housing market crashing, nobody that's losing a house is wanting to fix anything. If anything, they were in there just pounding their cabinets in and knocking holes in walls and just destroying their houses, saying, hey, if I'm going to lose the place, the fucker it's going to have it's going to have to spend some money to fix it back up. So you're like, oh. So yeah, that kind of really sucked pretty bad. So I also found out too, if you are a full-time RVer, and you go to the United States Post Office and you want a post office box because you might be staying somewhere close by to that post office, and normally you could rent a post office box at the U.S. Post Office. And I found out if you live in a travel trailer or a RV park or live in a travel trailer, you are not able to get a mailbox at the U.S. Post Office because they consider you a transit, or that's a polite way of saying you're a fucking homeless bum. So I just fucking got pissed. I said, I'm a taxpayer, you son of a bitch. I'm not too thrilled of fucking needing to pay for a mailbox, but now you're telling me I'm not entitled to a mailbox because you call me a homeless transit. So I was like, fuck you. But I wasn't a homeless transit. I was living in my travel trailer. It was home sweet home. But there's a lot of issues when you live in a travel trailer. You better be able to fix a lot of shit. You should be, because if you're a full-time RVer living in your travel home, motorhome, camper, that's your house. You got all your shit in there. And things do break. And then if you don't know how to fix it, or you can't fix it, you got to take it to a travel trailer repair place, either a dealership or whatever, and have them fix it. And then you're not going to be able to sleep in your travel trailer at that dealership. So you're going to have to get you a hotel room. Meanwhile, you got all your shit in your travel trailer, and you don't know who's going to be fucking around with your shit in your travel trailer, ripping you off. So it's like, oh my god, I better find some good thing to, if you have anything worthwhile, you better stick it in your car and take it with you. If you can, but like I said, you got so much shit, you're going, oh. But that's another thing too, you can't have too much shit, or else you'll look like a hoarder. And if you got too much shit, your travel trailer wheels will probably fall off you, because you only have so many pounds you could really have on your travel trailer axles before you're overweight and things go wrong while you're traveling down the road. So it's like, oh my god. But it was a fun experience. I didn't regret one part of it. I did love the fact that my rig was self-sufficient, and I had plenty of food, and I had plenty of water and drinks and stuff. So if I didn't have power or a water supply, I was not worried about it. Had plenty of propane, and like I said, a gas generator that was, and still is, a great generator. It's a Honda generator, I don't know why people like to get a diesel generator. I hate diesel generators because they're loud, they stink, and it's just really annoying. Yet these people where I live now, outside of San Angelo by a lake, there's a park where people have travel trailers for the weekends to come out, enjoy the lake, and watch the deer and the turkeys and go fishing and stuff. But they got these damn diesel generators. So living next to the lake and hearing that bullshit all night kind of pisses you off. Like, get your fucking muffler, you stupid people. How are you enjoying your experience of the outdoors with a loud ass generator just blasting in your ears and you can't even hear what your friends are saying? You're yelling at each other trying to hear what they're saying, and then it's hot out here in Texas in the summertime, so they'll keep their generators blasting all fucking night so they can have their AC going. But with that fucking noisy diesel generator going, I don't think they're sleeping, because they can't sleep with that fucking noise going right through the sides of your travel trailer inside, then echoing inside your rig. You're like, Jesus, this is fun or what? So, pain in the butt. So, with my YouTube channel here, I have tons of videos. I do a lot of RV tips and things on it. Driving around videos and tips on heating systems for your rigs and stuff. I really believe in the Big Buddy heater. It saved my ass before. Out here in Texas, we had a spring-winter storm hit us for about 2 weeks with freezing, below freezing weather, and in Texas we had snow and it was icy, and in Texas we don't have any kind of snow plows or anything. They just throw sand on the damn roads, and hopefully the traffic will smash up the snow and turn it into black ice, and then you're just dead. So it's like, better off staying home, which a lot of people do. Well, unfortunately, when we do get snow in Texas, everybody runs to the grocery store to buy everything up, from propane tanks to food to everything. So you better be the first one to get there and grab your shit, or be prepared. If you're prepared, you don't have to worry about it. Let everybody else die on their way home from the grocery store because it's snow and everybody's running into each other. Another big RV tip: a lot of fucking dumbasses will buy fifth wheels and put a regular home-size refrigerator in their rig. They can't have these little RV refrigerators. I got a family of 5. I want to keep enough refrigerator items nice and cool, and a residential refrigerator size fridge in a fifth wheel. That's good and bad. It's mostly bad. It's nice to have that capacity for freezer and refrigerator items. But when that thing breaks down, the way they got that refrigerator in those fifth wheels is they had to pull a slide out all the way off your rig to put that refrigerator in. And I've heard that some of the repair people won't service those refrigerators in fifth wheels and stuff like that, or if you wanted to even replace it, you're going to have to pull a slide out, clean off your rig to get that fridge out to put the new fridge in, and then install that slide out again. So that's a total pain in the ass. I've never been a fan of slide outs anyway. Slide outs, they can get jammed, and if you're boondocking and your slide out won't go back in, you're kind of screwed. You can't go down the road with your slide out pulled out. So it's like, and they leak. They have little seals around the slide out to keep air from blowing through, and those seals crack and break, and next thing you know, you got bugs and cold air or hot air flying through. And being a full-time RVer, you have to be a nomad. You can't, you can move up north in the summer, and then in the winters you better pack your shit and head down to the southern part of the United States where it doesn't snow. Because travel trailers, they don't handle snow too well. They're mostly not too insulated that good. You definitely can't have your running water or your tanks full of fluids, your gray water, black water, your domestic water tanks full of fluid. When it's below freezing, or your tanks will bust, and those tanks, when you bust your tanks, they're impossible to replace. They put the tanks in first, and they put the flooring down over the tanks, and then, if you ever bust a tank, you gotta rip up all that flooring, and your cabinet work is in the way, so you have to tear up your cabinet. So you pretty much totaled your fucking rig, unless you know somebody could go in there and set up your new, you'd have to get you a welder, somebody who knew how to weld stuff, and design a new way to install a new tank system from underneath your rig, and without tearing all your flooring up again. So yeah, you live and learn. You definitely have to keep an eye on your weather at all times, especially when it came to winter time. So, a lot of tips on my YouTube channel. Did get a little into fuck Joe Biden there. Some politics on YouTube, but I got locked down my YouTube channel, but finally looks like I'm unable to get back and upload to YouTube. I haven't uploaded for a while, so, but I don't know. Like I said, I only have what's how many subs I have? I only have 206 subs on this date of July 9th, 2024. But I'd like to get some more. I used to have over 1,000 subs, but I had deleted my old YouTube channel that had that amount of subs, where I was finally able to get some pennies from YouTube. But at that time, YouTube was threatening everybody. That's when Google bought YouTube from the old YouTube, and Google is doing extortion, trying to scare everybody that had over 1,000 subs. So by the COPA thing, which is if your videos were deemed made for kids, they could fine you $2,000 per video. They deemed was made for kids, and you didn't tag it made for kids. I didn't want to take a chance. It's RV channel. I probably did have kids watch my videos. What kid does not like camping. And like I said, I grew up poor. I didn't have rich parents until I was finally in my late, I'd say, teens and almost 20s. My dad and mom opened up a restaurant up in Park City, Utah, and then they got pretty wealthy. Well, my dad got wealthy. My parents got divorced, and my dad got pretty wealthy. My mom was still kind of poor. So I grew up on both sides of the fence. Got to see the wealthy and the dirt poor people and all that fun stuff. So what can you do? But I always wanted my parents to get some kind of travel trailer or something so we go camping and stuff. My dad at one point when I was a little kid, he did have a camper, and we lived in a camper for a short time. We moved from Salt Lake down to Brago Springs and lived in a camper for a short time, then got a motorhome to live in. It's like, oh, well, that's a big step up. But then we ended up moving to Park City and things got better. My dad got the restaurant going up in Park City, and money started coming in pretty good for my dad. Then my mom and dad got divorced, and that's another story. But my dad was pretty wealthy. So yeah, I lived the poor life and the wealthy life. My summers were pretty good because I spent my summers with my dad and winters with my mom down in Arizona to go to school. So it was a fun time. Got to live in two awesome states. I loved Arizona. I loved Park City. Didn't really love Utah. Parts of Utah I really loved. Utah has some great fishing, great skiing, a lot of fun places to hike and look around, and Arizona's awesome, boy. I loved Arizona. A lot of good hunting and, again, some fishing and a lot of nice, crazy history back there in Arizona. I loved the Indian history of Arizona and the cowboys and Indians in Arizona. I love the Apache history of Arizona. I love the White Mountains. I loved the Swirl Lake area, the Verde River area. Northern Arizona, I love the Grand Canyon. I love Flagstaff. I love Prescott. Prescott is awesome. Love Heber up there by Prescott. It's just very cool. I loved Arizona. I loved southern Utah too. The Canyonlands and all that stuff, Lake Powell. So yeah, pretty fun state. So I was really lucky. Like I said, I loved the outdoors, and that's why I moved to Vegas, thinking I'd get a job in Vegas on my weekends. I had an awesome travel trailer. I'd take my days off and spend a day or two with my travel trailer, going hiking or fishing and looking around, exploring towards the northern part of Nevada and maybe Arizona, and then run back to Vegas to get back to work and do it again. But if I had vacation time, had 2 weeks, I would have been really enjoying life. I'd had to have a nice travel trailer to stay in, take road trips on, and I could do a lot of hiking then, a lot of exploring, a lot of looking around, hiking and finding stuff. And it's pretty cool, hunting, fishing. So yeah. So if you like RV videos, check out my YouTube channel. But if you like politics and craziness, come back to BitChute. With BitChute, like I said, I call it the shit channel because I dig up shit and I post it. so yeah, it's quite the show. But a lot of people want to try to give me tips. A lot of people bitch about me this is supposed to be the title up here, but I always put the date up here. The reason I do that is with BitChute, the title area only lets you type in so many words. So I go down to the description area to really tell you what the video is all about, with the date and all that. It might be my news might not be today's news. Most of the time it is today's news, but I like to go back and dig up dirt from the politicians. I like to video the Senate hearings they always have for bullshit that seems to never have any consequences. They spend millions of dollars on these stupid Senate hearings, reaming butt, but just nobody goes to jail, nobody ends up booted out of office. It's just total bullshit shit show. So that really pisses me off. If you're going to hold a hearing and you have dipshits that come to a hearing that can't answer questions, you need to start sending these fuckers out of office. Or I hate sending people to prison because I hate feeding fucking criminals. If you, I could deal with it. If you're a one-time offender, buddy fucks up, you could end up in jail for some stupid thing you did, not thinking straight because you're being a dumbass. But if you're just one of those douchebags or in and out, it's like, fuck you. You already fucked your life. You got a felon. You can't vote. You're not worth a fuck for the government. You can't vote. You don't give a shit at this point about fucking the government. Probably just a professional criminal stealing shit. Don't pay taxes anyway, because why would I pay taxes if I get all my shit for free, huh? Just go steal it. I am for the death penalty. I love Texas because Texas is awesome. We have the death penalty. If you kill somebody and there's 3 eyewitnesses and saw you do it, there's no bullshit. You just get fucking put in the chair and you're gone. There's no feeding your ass. You got your day in court, and then you got your 3 witnesses that send you bye-bye and you're gone. We don't have to feed you. I'm wasting 10 years trying to have you appeal. So fuck no, we got 3 eyewitnesses saying you did it and saw you do it. So you're gone, bud. You fucked up. So yeah, I believe in that justice. So I get tired of feeding people. It's like, fuck this shit. Paying for prison guards to babysit the fuckers and all that shit. Hell, you can be a career criminal. You might as well fucking have a career seat in the fucking chair and go find out where the next heist's gonna be, up in heaven or in hell. But either way, you ain't gonna do the shit down here anymore. So there you go. Well, that's about it. But like I said, BitChute is more politics. I do some comedy videos and I do some movies once in a while. But it's basically a lot of news clips. I do some music, usually around 5 o'clock, depending on the news and shit. If it's a slow news day, I might do music videos till about midnight or something, or 10, or whenever I get bored and say, oh, it's time to go to bed. So I do play music. I do some movies once in a while. Try to find some good movie and upload it to BitChute, and off you go. So, but there you go. You got the BitChute, and like I said, if you like RV videos, come to What Did Doug Do Today channel on YouTube and hit the subscribe. I'm not a full-time RVer anymore. I got a house, but I still have my rig, so I don't know if I'll do any more RV videos or not. But I do have tons and tons of videos. So let's see. Let's see how many videos we got. See if it'll tell me how many videos I have. I know I got a shitload of videos, especially on BitChute. I got a shitload of videos on BitChute too, and we'll check those out too. Let's see. That's me bitching about Twitter, putting me in Twitter jail. Like I said, I've been in Facebook jail, been booted off Twitter. Twitter with Jack Dorsey used to just delete my channel and I'd get 100 subs. I'd delete my channel and I'd come back as what the Doug do on Twitter, and they'd finally booted me off. But then Rocket Boy bought Twitter out and I was able to get back onto Twitter. So I was like, oh boy. See how long that lasts. And I did get in trouble with Rocket Boy's Twitter, which makes me laugh. There won't be no more censorship on Twitter. And I was like, yeah, we'll find out. So yeah, I was like, yeah, we'll find out about that, bullshitter. So, but yeah, I got in trouble on Twitter after Rocket Boy decided he ain't gonna have censorship on Twitter anymore. But I chewed his ass out, and everything was pretty good so far on Twitter. Facebook is still doing a little censorship. I see a couple weeks ago I had a gay picture on Bud Light. I like to tease the world with a Bud Light gay picture of that health doctor in the government that's transgender, that's over American Health. You're like, what the hell, man? You got a fucking nut in charge of the nuts. Alright. But Facebook didn't like that gay shit. It's like, I don't like the gay shit too, but it's been thrown down my throat, so fuck you, I'll throw it back up. Throw it back into your throat, you little douchebags. So how you like it? So fuck you. Like I said, my BitChute channel, I'm not here for feelings. I can give a rat's ass what you think about my channel or me. I do have a lot of fun, mostly. On Sundays, I like to do religious music. Just nothing that's going to scare you too bad. Just music that's soothing and gives you a little comfort and little soothing, so you don't have to freak out about the crazy shit that's going on in the world. So, but I am a strong opinionated dude. I'm not into dudes. I like women. so yeah, I could tell you to fuck off if I want to. I don't give a damn. But let's see if we can find this. There it is. Facebook didn't like that picture too good. They kind of tried to flag it the other day because I posted that video to my Facebook page, and Facebook was a little upset, saying it's if the Republicans weren't in charge of the House, well, I'd be putting you back in Facebook jail, goddammit. So why, you faggot goddamn Democrats are pushing this shit? Like I said, I'm not the fans of the gays. I don't give a fuck if you're a gay person or straight or what. Black, white, brown, Chinese, fucking doesn't matter to me. But when you shove your shit in my face, that's when you find out saying your ideas kind of suck for me, because I don't really, I don't care what you do in your bedroom, but don't be fucking pulling out of your bedroom and shooting it down the street. So yeah, or especially don't be fucking with kids. I get real pissed when I see these story time shit fag douchebags flaunting their crap in front of these little fucking kids. You know, you want to do it to college kids or something like that, but stay out of your elementary and high schools. And you might be able to get away with it with the high school, but elementary is a little bit too young to be fucking around with kids. Most people would get locked up when I was a kid if some douchebag was doing that to a kid or kids general or a group of kids. They would definitely be locked up going, you are a sick fucker. Not saying all gay people are sick fuckers, but it does make me cringe if I see a dude kiss another dude. I'm like, oh, what the hell, man? You can't get enough toothpaste to get that out of your mouth, man. Be going, oh my God, oh well. Better him than me, but don't fucking come over here thinking you could do it. You have a fast way to land on your ass. But it's like, oh well. You fuck around and learn, I guess. Well, it's a pretty long entry to my BitChute channel. Thanks for watching. And once in a blue moon, I like to do my I ask Google questions that my crazy head has to see if Google could answer my questions, and those videos can be pretty good, but I haven't done those for a while, so. But maybe one will come up pretty soon. So, well, other than that, I try to be entertaining on BitChute and YouTube and all the platforms that I throw my videos on. So, and it is not for the faint of the heart, people. The people get hurt by fucking words. Those people are pussies and need to grow up. Like I said, you don't have to sub to my channels. I don't give a shit about subs. I would like to have you sub to my YouTube channel, because YouTube will pay me money once I get 1,000 subs and 4,000 views. So yeah, sub away on YouTube. BitChute doesn't pay me shit. Which is okay, but I don't get shit from BitChute. I've never had a warning from BitChute because my videos are too out there. My videos are just not family oriented. Well, my videos for the most part are news videos that you'll find on YouTube. With my platform, I find the shit for you, so you don't have to spend days and minutes or whatever on YouTube to find shit. If it's worthwhile, newsworthy, and not bullshit most of the time, if I could find something that's telling you the news, not bullshit, not AI shit. You try to find Ukraine war shit. That's all AI crap, where it's videos of things getting blown up and military guys standing around and all these tank bombs and aircraft bombs blowing shit up, and the AI dudes just standing there like deer in the field. Like, this is not a real video, people. This is bullshit video. So yeah, crazy. I tried to find some Ukraine footage or lives on Ukraine, but all their live feed shit are 2 years old that they're still running on YouTube to get people to subscribe and hopefully start making some money on their stupid Ukraine videos that show shit, nothing going on. People just wandering around on a cold winter day wishing they had a Starbucks to get them some fresh hot coffee and then go back home and pretend there's a war going on over there. Not saying there isn't a war going on, but it's basically to the fucking west side of Ukraine, where Russia wants to get that nice little port that they lost when Ukraine defected from Russia. So yeah, I do love war videos. I love watching Gaza and the Israelis. I've done a couple of Gaza videos for almost a week or so. I really haven't seen anything, but I haven't really looked either. So a lot of these war things, either YouTube's taking them down, so it's kind of getting hard to find some good blown up videos. It's like, oops, that group won't do that shit again. But oh well. Alright, well, my video is way too long. Well, thanks for watching. We'll talk to you later. Bye bye.